Hi everyone, this is Lady T Speaks, where I bring you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. I woke up this morning to this really sad news about one of hip hop's music moguls, Andre Harrell, and I wanted to share with you. He was only 59 years old, and Billboard had this to say about Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell, music mogul and founder of influential R&B and the hip hop label Uptown Records, has died. Details of his death are not yet known, but Harrell's passing was first announced by DJ D Nice on his Instagram live early Saturday morning, and sources have separately confirmed it to Billboard. This morning, Revolt CEO Roma Khanna released a statement about Harrell, who served as the brand's vice chairman. We can confirm the passing of Andre Harrell. Everyone in the Revolt family is devastated by the loss of our friend, mentor, and vice chairman. Andre's impact on the culture and on us has been immeasurable and profound. May he rest in peace. Andre was raised in the Bronx, New York. He started a career in music as half of the early 80s hip hop duo Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Boy, I sure remember them. And Mr. Hyde was Alonzo Brown. The pair had a handful of minor hits on Billboard's Hot R&B Songs chart. The biggest being the number 31 peaking Tom Tom Club sampling Genius Rap in 1982. But Harrell soon found other career aspirations, particularly after meeting Def Jam Records founder Russell Simmons. And he was hired by Def Jam. Harrell quickly worked his way up to vice president and general manager of the label, but left shortly thereafter to start his own New York City based label, Uptown Records. The label quickly rose to preeminence in the late 80s, hip hop and R&B with early hits from rap group Heavy D and the Boys, R&B singer Al B. Sure, and New Jack Swing outfit Guy, the latter of which helped bring eventual super producer Ted Riley to stardom. So I don't know if you remember, but Ted Riley was a part of Guy. And if you look at New Jack City, the movie, you'll hear a lot of their music on there. But Harrell's greatest discovery at the label wasn't a recording artist, at least not yet. Sean Puff Daddy Combs, we call him Diddy, later to be known as Diddy, started off at Uptown as an intern for Harrell's and eventually worked three full time. He worked there full time as a talent director, where he helped develop 90s R&B megastars like Mary J. Blige and Jodeci, even producing the popular hip hop remix of the latter's 1992 hit "Come and Talk to Me." Harrell fired him from Uptown in 1993, leading to Combs starting the epical Bad Boy label with friend the notorious B.I.G. as his marquee artist, but the relationship remained amicable. I knew it was time for him to grow, Harrell explained to the Wall Street Journal in 2014. The 90s saw MCA, Uptown's distribution partner, offer Harrell multimedia deal through which he executive produced the hit TV show New York Undercover, originally titled Uptown Undercover, and the 1991 film comedy Strictly Business. In 1993, the label also recorded the first ever label showcase edition of MTV's enormously popular Unplugged series featuring performances by Uptown artists Blige, Jodeci, Heavy D, Father MC, and Christopher Williams. An episode that quickly proved iconic for 90s R&B and produced one of the label's biggest chart hits with Jodeci's cover of Stevie Wonder's Lately, reaching number 4 on the Billboard 100. With the rise of hip hop and the departure of Combs, Uptown began to slide from relevance in the back half of the 90s, and Harrell left the label in 1995 to become CEO of Motown. But Harrell's time at the legendary label was short and largely unsuccessful, and he was fired in 1997. Harrell's work in R&B continued well into the 21st century as he was instrumental in kickstarting the career of young Robin Thicke in the 2000s, and in the early 2010 launched Harrell Records through the new label, though the new label failed to produce hits or stars on the level of his earlier ventures. But uh, he was, wow, he was just phenomenal. And the article goes on to say Harrell and Combs remained friends through the years, leading to Harrell accepting a position as vice chairman of Revolt, the music television network and multi-platform brand started by Combs in 2013. At Revolt, Harrell was responsible for the creation of the Revolt Music Conference, which began in 2014 and lasted for a half decade before being rebranded the Revolt Hip Hop Summit. Harrell was just this guy was just phenomenal. Wow, he knew so many people and he did so much for hip hop until you just can't even measure it. But in December, it was announced that Harrell would be working with BET to bring the Uptown Records story to life as a 2020 three-night scripted miniseries. I am thrilled to partner with BET Networks and Jesse Collins Entertainment to share my story, the rise of Uptown Records and successful Black entrepreneurship, and the management and cultivation of some of the most iconic artists to come out of the 80s, 90s hip hop and R&B soul music era, said Harrell to a Hollywood Reporter. Saluting Andre Harrell, acclaimed film director Ava DuVernay tweeted about the pivotal R&B figure after his death was announced this morning, the architect of so much music, so much culture. And Andre will be missed. Boy, I can remember dancing to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde music and all of the music from the 80s, the 90s, and so on. He was iconic. Andre Harrell was iconic, one of the best in the business, and he helped so many different careers. So we say, rest in power, brother, rest in power. Thank you for all your contributions to music, R&B, and hip hop. Thank you for being a pioneer in the field and paving the way for so many other artists that would not have had an opportunity to be in the music business hasn't it been not for your genius and your innovative and creativity and your style. Rest in power, brother. You will be missed in our community. All right, everyone, this is Lady T with Lady T Speaks. Take care. We're praying for his family. He has a son. His name is Gianni, if I'm saying it correctly. But rest in power. Job well done here on earth. Music won't be the same without you. Take care, everybody. Talk to you all soon.